Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your week ahead reading for the week of May 15th to the 21st. So let's dive right into it. Your rune is Manas in reversed. Now, this is quite an ominous rune when it's in reversed, and it warns that an enemy is near. Now, I don't do no fear-mongering readings out here on this channel. However, I will say just be aware of the energies around you. This is kind of saying that if you feel that someone might be jealous of you, protect your energy spiritually. I would definitely recommend either carrying or hanging up in your home or wherever you are the evil eye symbol to protect yourself, the Hamza, whatever symbol you want to use to protect and repel negative energy and invite in peace, harmony, love. Do that for yourself, even just carrying an amethyst. I personally like carrying lapis lazuli whenever I know that I will be around someone who gives off some jealous energy. Listen to your intuition first and foremost. I mean, the biggest blockage to someone's intuition is when you question things logically, like, well, they never said or did anything to tell me that they're jealous, but I kind of just feel that way. Maybe they're not jealous, maybe I'm just being paranoid. Like, no, listen to your intuition, because that is what is guiding you in the proper direction. Now, this rune also does kind of mention the need for confrontation with a certain person. It doesn't have to be jealousy, by the way. Like, if you have a boss who is not treating you right or said something in a meeting that really rubbed you the wrong way, there's a need here to confront them face to face instead of just letting that kind of negative energy simmer. And also, sometimes if someone does something like that and you don't say anything about it, it only makes it okay for them to do it again in the future. The downside of this rune in reverse, though, is you might be feeling a little bit shy to do that, or not really wanting to ruffle any feathers. So I think one of your main lessons and messages for this week, Aquarius, is to kind of be a bit bold in your communication and try to care less about hurting other people's feelings if they are hurting your feelings, or if they are just saying or doing anything inappropriate. Like, it's okay. Your message is to remember this week, it is okay for you to confront others if something they are doing is bothering you, something they're doing is inappropriate. Okay, I'm getting like a vision. Someone here might like need to confront a friend or someone who, oh, maybe not confront them, but I don't know why. I'm getting a very specific message here of, like, say you're out with like a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and someone is like really giving them the hard eyes, like rubbing up on them, getting real close and flirty and all that, and it just rubs you the wrong way. Like, you might need to confront your partner about that type of behavior in front of you, and like, I don't know, it's just, that's an example, may not even resonate for anyone watching. It's just an example of how this energy could play out. Okay, we have Magnolia is how you are presenting yourself to the world. Is that authentic to who you are? Where is your energy focusing on? Is it focusing on the things that you want to manifest more of, or is it dwelling on the negative? So in the example of, like, say that your boss said or did something wrong to you in a meeting, they're underpaying you, you need to confront them. Are you just going to get enjoyment out of complaining about your work situation to friends, to loved ones? Because it does give a strange sense of fulfillment, doesn't it? Like when you complain about someone that's annoying you. Or should you focus your energy and attention onto redirecting that energy that is bothering you, and instead even saying to yourself, like, I am gonna have a talk, this is a challenge right now, but it will be resolved. How you focus your energy and your mind and your words makes all the difference in this reality. We also have feelings coming out for you this week. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. That is your message. Feel your feelings. Your feelings are valid. Your feelings are okay, Aquarius. So don't hold back those feelings. Also, analyze why you feel a certain way. You know, sometimes, for example, when we feel anger, we want to say to ourselves like, oh, I shouldn't be feeling angry. Anger is not a good emotion. That's just emotionally gaslighting yourself. Usually anger is felt when someone crosses a boundary. Anger itself is not a bad emotion. It's what we do with that anger that is either good or bad, okay? So being angry and yelling and throwing things, not good, okay? But being angry and recognizing, okay, I'm angry because someone crossed a boundary. This is a good opportunity for me to talk about that boundary and, you know, come up with a solution. And maybe from this challenge, we can become more intimate. We can become stronger as friends, as work partners, as lovers, whatever, whoever you're dealing with, you know. So let's get some more specific insights here with the tarot cards. We're going to pull 9 cards, 3 rows of 3, to get more in depth this month. And I'm just going to pull them all out face down. I'm putting them on the table. I wish I had like different camera angles. And then we will proceed. Okay, so your first card out this week is the 8 of Swords in reverse. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. You might feel stuck in a certain situation, but you really aren't. And you have the power to move forward if you want, okay? This is kind of giving me that same energy we were just talking about, where someone might override your boundaries, or you might not enjoy a certain person or something like that. And you're kind of stuck in this energy of maybe putting up with it and then complaining about it to other people, which gives you like a weird sense of like boost. And Spirit's saying this week it's time to break out of that habit and have some really authentic conversations. And that's another message of Magnolia. Are you in your authenticity? Are you being your authentic self? Because you are lovable just the way you are. So yeah, definitely it's time for some authentic conversations this week. Page of Wands, there's a new beginning coming when you do have this authentic conversation. Page of Wands is a new type of energy, a new start, or a new person in your life who could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is a passionate, creative new beginning. I don't know why I'm seeing like a new beginning where you are having people respect you more. I see it, I feel it. People will respect you more when you uphold your boundaries and you communicate that to them. When people cross your boundaries and you don't do anything about it, you continuously let them cross your boundaries on a very kind of like subconscious level, people may start to view you with less respect, okay? I'm just saying, that's how it is, you know? If, like, take someone else, for example. Take like a friend of yours, say that they keep going back to their same old ex over and over and over again, and that ex is treating them like crap, but they are really lonely, they keep letting them back in. Can you see how their ex really doesn't respect them, and how your friend isn't respecting themselves? That's what you look like when you don't stand up for yourself. So the Page of Wands kind of shows you standing up for yourself, saying something, upholding your boundaries, your standards, and your respect, and you become more respected because of it. It invokes this whole new beginning in how you are perceived by others. We have Judgment in reversed. Yeah. So I'm going to be honest with you, when this card is in reverse, there's some questions here of revitalizing the past, and in reverse it's saying please don't. Please don't. Okay, in the example, this could be a true example for someone watching. You might have broken up with someone, and because they like overrode one of your boundaries or whatever, and maybe you're having a conversation with them this week, and there's an opportunity to maybe like start things over and then have this on again, off again thing. But have more self-respect than that is what I'm saying. Don't bring this back, okay? The Judgment card in reverse is showing someone or something from the past coming back to you because you're in this new state of like demanding respect, and you're glowing, okay? You're glowing with beautiful fire energy, passion, attraction, spontaneity, magic, respect, you know? charisma. You're oozing charisma this week, Aquarius. And because of that, you may have someone from the past trying to hit you back up. Or there may be an opportunity to get back into a negative repeating cycle. So for example, like this is a new, fresh spiritual lesson for you, where you like are finally standing up for yourself, finally demanding respect. And there may be an opportunity kind of for someone to disrespect you again, or there might be an opportunity for you to lower your standards, to let someone back in, or to get involved with someone or something, or a project or something that is below your boundaries, below your standards. And your lesson is to say no to that. And that'll just kind of like reaffirm this sense of respect that you're building, okay? Second row, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, there's some type of emotional upset about something. I wonder what that is. It's right underneath that Eight of Swords in reverse. So there might be this feeling of helplessness, this feeling of there's nothing I can do in this situation. Like, I don't know what it is for you. We're gonna have to pull more cards on this, but I am seeing a little bit of mental upset that you may be going through at the time that you're watching this for some reason. Let's see what the center of the spread is for you. The Devil reversed. Exactly. Okay, you know what? I'm not monetized. It doesn't matter. That's what the card looks like. I wasn't gonna show it because it's like a really like almost sexual card, but this channel's not monetized yet, so it's fine. In reverse, this is actually a really good card to get in the center of your spread, because this really reaffirms this lesson this week that you are breaking out of someone who's kind of treating you with disrespect, or like someone overrides a boundary and you're demanding respect, okay? You're no longer gonna sit here and give a lot of energy to something that isn't returning to it. The Devil reverse can also show dealing with a Capricorn who is like, or someone who is like this in general, you know? And you're breaking out of that cycle. You're breaking out of this mindset that you can't do anything about this. Like, I just have to put up with that one annoying friend who keeps coming around. Like, you really don't. You don't. You can say something. If they're saying things that bother you, you can confront them one-on-one. Or if your boss is trying to overwork you, you know, not pay you enough, whatever, you can confront them. You can, I promise you, all right? So you're breaking out of this feeling of helplessness, and you're actually doing something about it, demanding respect, which... kudos to you, Aquarius, okay? Sixth card out is strength. Exactly. I really do feel like you're going to have the strength to pull through and have this conversation. And don't fear difficult conversations this week, straight up. Do not fear difficult conversations, because you're going to have the charm, the strength, and the charisma to navigate this difficult conversation and express your wants and needs, stand up for your boundaries, and say what you have to say while still making that other person feel heard. All right, so beautiful stuff, okay? That strength card also comes out right underneath the Judgment card in reverse. So I do wonder if you are having a conversation either about the past with someone, or if it's with someone from your past, or like, I don't know, there's just something about the past here, and having a conversation that is difficult, acknowledging difficult emotions. Interesting. So third and final row, we have the Three of Wands, seeing success and growth and like better behavior after all of this. Beautiful. Also, this is goal acquisition. I'm seeing a big kind of change in life. Maybe some of you have just moved, are moving, just got a promotion from this, a raise, something, or like a better changed behavior in a relationship. If someone you're confronting is in a strong relationship with you, you confront them and you actually do see some changed behavior from them, which is great. I'm just seeing like adjustments kind of to this new journey, this new chapter that you're on. Your eighth card out, interesting, is the Knight of Wands in reversed. Now, this is in the row of, we had the Page of Wands upright, the Devil card in reversed, and then the Knight of Wands in reversed. So it's really interesting because I'm kind of seeing you in this Page of Wands energy of commanding respect. The Devil reversed shows you like ending feeling trapped or kind of feeling chained to someone or something that was really upsetting you, making you feel stuck. It could even be a situation. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reversed underneath all of that. And this usually shows me someone in your life who is kind of all talk and no action. So it's really intriguing to me. And I just go back to this rune here that was like, just pay attention to the people around you. When you start acting more confidently, putting down boundaries and glowing, having these achievements in your life, that can really bring out some underhanded jealousy from other people, and they really start to show it in those moments. Or anyone who is benefiting from you having no boundaries or not upholding your boundaries, they can really start to have like a little tantrum when you finally do uphold your boundaries. I want to say narcissist with this card, and I know so many people are like, that word's tossed around too much. I disagree. Okay, I completely disagree, because about 1/5 to 1/4 in some places of people are narcissists. Like, that's literally like 20 to 25% of people that you interact with are narcissists. And I'm seeing that with the Devil card in reversed, with the Knight of Wands in reversed, feeling stuck. Like, this is someone who wants you kind of to feel stuck, who doesn't want to see you succeed because they have a low self-esteem, and when you're kind of feeling trapped, you're not succeeding, you're questioning your worth, it makes them feel more powerful. That's kind of how narcissism works, right? So I don't know, just be careful of that. If you're getting that energy from anyone, don't try to change them, just acknowledge their behavior, okay? 9th card out is the Ace of Cups in reversed, right underneath that Strength card and right underneath Judgment in reverse. I do wonder if someone used poor judgment in the past. It could have been you. Like, maybe you thought someone was a great person, or you thought this was a great opportunity, and now you have to do the challenge of like kind of facing that decision in your mind, and maybe it's gonna pan out the way you thought. Or like, again, this could be someone from your past coming back, which would explain why the Ace of Cups is in reverse. I'm seeing a no answer. A no. Like, and I'm almost seeing you shutting it down. You're the one shutting it down. Like, no, I don't want that. Or no, like, I can't keep giving my time and energy to this. Ace of Cups reversed is almost like a would-be thing. You thought you could have had something beautiful with someone. You thought someone was a good friend. You thought a job was really good for you. You thought a creative project would go further. But in reverse, it's like, I'm going to cut my losses. Does that make sense? It's this energy of cutting your losses. Like, you know what? Before I start investing more into this, I'm just going to stop it where it's at and start fresh somewhere else. That's the energy that I'm seeing here. No longer continuing something that could have been more. Does that make sense? It just seems like, yeah, you're admitting, you're acknowledging that someone or something was giving off this Knight of Wands energy of like all talk, no action. Or, Knight of Wands reversed is my douchebag card, it's a card of like talking a big game, like, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, we can do this, we can do that, but it doesn't really go anywhere. This is someone who likes to spread their wand wherever they can go. This is someone who likes variety, who has a hard time investing in one person, one area, one thing, and because their energy is so scattered, they can't treat anyone or anything with the proper respect and energy that they deserve, if that makes sense. So I'm seeing something like that for you. You're reclaiming your power this week. Lovely. Thank you for joining me, Aquarius. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.